For years, TV manufacturers have been trying to make their bezels slimmer and their TVs thinner. Well, us, we're going in the opposite direction. We picked up this gem of a 2006 flat screen TV with one goal: to use its ample girth to store not one, not two, but 4 gaming systems inside it, making it the ultimate all-in-one gaming TV. If we succeed, which, spoiler, we will have upgraded the picture quality, the sound quality, and the smarts, for better or for worse. So, Mr. Who's the Boss, I see your world's biggest iPhone, and I raise you the world's biggest OLED TV in, this dimension. And I raise you this segue to our sponsor.
War Thunder. Take control of over 2,500 tanks, aircraft, and ships, and feel the rush of utter destruction. Join over 70 million players on War Thunder today for free on PC, consoles, or mobile using our links in the description.
You know, it doesn't look that unmodern until...
Yeah.
Last time I saw one of these was probably in the mid-2000s when my friend's dad bought one and I was like, wow, that's huge, but boy, does it ever not look very good. Rear projection TVs were sort of a stopgap solution when they could make LCDs, but they couldn't really make them big enough to be a big screen TV. So what they did was they took a backlight, shone it through it, and put a projection screen in the front of them that, oh yeah, right, when you shake them, the whole thing kind of wobbles around because it's actually a projector in there. That's why they've got the big caboose, because they actually need a throw distance in order to project onto the front screen. This is going to be a godsend for us though, because we are going to pack so much goodness back here. And as Alex alluded to already, we are going to be completely replacing the front screen with a brand new OLED.
Oh, it looks way better if you get down here.
I mean, yes, but why don't we crack it open and see how much space we've even got to work with? Man, this is the kind of retro technology that just, I feel no guilt whatsoever for destroying.
Yeah, I know.
This is not like CRT TVs where they have redeeming qualities. These were awful when they came out and are still awful. So much room for activities down here. I bet we could do, I don't know, like a Wii?
We have 4 inputs, so I decided to go for the 4 gaming systems that matter the most in 2024.
Okay.
PS5,
Yep.
Nintendo Switch,
PC.
Nintendo Wii.
Ouch.
Yep, and I think the front's ready to come off. There she goes.
Whoa.
Did the structural rigidity just take a big hit?
Yeah, the entire top comes off now. All right, there's your guts, boys.
Nice.
All the really cool stuff seems to be on this daughter board. This seems to be mostly just the power supply down here. Whoa, buddy. So there it is, there's your projector. That makes sense that the bulb replacement was at the front there. Here's the drivers for those speakers. Here's your daughter board for the front I/O. And there's your giant, actually, wow, really nice mirror. And it's clean. This is 18 years old. This does not have a speck of dust on it.
Yeah, now that you mention it, like everything in here, like that's perfectly clean.
It's perfect. They'd obviously have to have a solution for it because as soon as you got any dust or any crud in here, the TV would look even worse.
Well, I think that right here we have a fan, and my guess is that it's probably filtered and positively pressurizing this so that all the air just doesn't go in.
Wow.
One other thing that's really cool, this is one massive Fresnel lens on the front here.
Oh.
So if we take that outside,
yeah.
Should we?
Yeah. I have to confess, I don't understand why you would want a Fresnel lens. Is that to improve viewing angles?
I think that it's just to make all of the light coming out like collinear. I don't actually know. I just know that if you point it, be careful.
Oh.
You can focus the sun's light and make a death ray with this thing.
Oh.
Using this.
Melt rocks.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never fucked with Fresnel lenses.
So yeah, there we go.
Okay, so this is it.
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy, that's
Yeah.
bright. Okay, so let's see how hot it is. Oh my God, that's like immediate. Here we go. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it.
Darn. Defeated by latitude.
Question now is how much stuff can we stuff into the bottom? I'd love to get a look at what the base looks like without the top piece. Oh,
Nice.
nice.
It's really nice. I think that whole top section is held in primarily by just these guys right here.
Oh, that's great.
So all of this can just get deleted. Just thinking that goes right there. Yeah, we'll have a nice little cover here because there's one built in.
Yeah,
You flip
buddy.
that down,
Yeah, buddy.
and then you can change out your Wii games. The rest of it's all just digital, so you don't care about that.
Hey, there we go. So here's our lamp. There's some sick looking prisms and stuff in here.
We should decide on speakers right now. I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
So many ridiculous conversations start with those words. Oh my gosh, Alex, no.
It would sound so good.
They're so big.
They are so big, but
They're this
have
big.
you seen how much room we have?
Alex, they're in ceiling speakers.
They are, yes. But they could be in TV speakers.
No, they're this big.
Oh, that's so cool.
No, you can't put them facing the back. It's gonna look so stupid and it's not gonna sound good.
It'll sound way better than most TVs.
I think this is a really bad idea.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Alex, it's stupid.
Bounces off the wall. Well, do you know of any good speakers that can fit kind of in here?
Yeah, I mean, we could just get some like Audio Engine A2s or something like that. Just.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
I know! Crazy pitch.
Yep.
We use extensions for the PC I/O, and we just have the PC like wherever inside, and the I/O's over here. And we use this back access hatch to put the switch behind so that if you needed to, you could get your switch.
Oh, yeah. We could spend the next 3 days just going ahead, 3D scanning this whole thing, making a perfect, everything fits in like this and it's all beautiful, but instead, I think we're just gonna start cutting it and weld in some steel. Seems like the better option to me. Let's do it. A little bit of LMG internal baseball here. We got a new email security server that is just way too aggressive, and it killed my internal request for a bunch of steel. So when I refilled out the form to actually put it through, I was an idiot and bought 1/4-inch steel by accident, and a whole bunch of it. This right here is going to be the base of our TV, and it's going to be heavy as all frick. We also cannot easily work with this stuff, so we're going to be using oxyacetylene. After spending the last 20 minutes watching YouTube videos on how this works, I am very qualified to give you an explanation. Right here is our acetylene, or the fuel. This right here is going to heat up to somewhere around 3,000 degrees Celsius. That is very hot, and we're going to use that to heat up our steel right here. Then we have this trigger right there, which just full blasts a bunch of oxygen, and we are basically going to be making this rust incredibly fast. Blow right through it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, that was fun. Now I'm just gonna rotate it 90 degrees so that this doesn't fall down, and we should be good. That's pretty easy. After an actual hour of grinding of both plastic and metal, here is the final piece. Look at this. It just slots right in there. It sort of just slots right in. It's really heavy. Just like that. From here though, all of our mounting should be super easy. We can just attach literally anything that we want to this, and we don't have to worry about it going anywhere. 1/4-inch steel on the bottom, man, it's gonna be one sturdy television.
What am I even looking at?
You know how Proof Point's a real dickhead?
No.
Well, my request for 1/8-inch steel didn't go through.
Uh-huh.
And when I submitted it the second time, I accidentally ordered 1/4-inch. Do you wanna feel how heavy this thing is?
My goodness, Alex. We don't even have any components in this thing yet. And it already weighs like
It's a 2-person job.
60 pounds.
The main design constraints were the Nintendo Wii and the speakers, because we wanted those to be placed correctly. Because you want those things to be accessible from the front. Don't want your speakers blowing at the back, that sort of a thing.
We'd like to be able to put GameCube discs in our Wii.
Yeah.
With that in mind, why don't we start by installing our Nintendo Wii? We're using a modded one that has a mini HDMI output, which is going to make switching between our different devices quite a lot easier. All we had to do was 3D print this mount and then weld some brackets to our 1/4-inch thick steel plate. And there's VHB tape. Good Lord, Alex.
Our goal for everything here is to get it done. This project has been just sitting in the queue for like 8 years. We're finishing it here. It's happening.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it has been more than 5. Now what?
Probably mentioned these speakers right here.
Yeah.
Prime elevations, they're supposed to go in your house. 300 watts, and you might notice they're modified a bit.
Modified, yeah, that's the word I was gonna use.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say mangled.
The internal volume's still the same.
But we moved the tweeter here, and it looks like we stuffed a bunch of packing material in the back.
That was actually just to bring the like frequency roll off up, because the sub was way cleaner than these at like 90 hertz.
Got it. What is this?
It's all packable.
Oh, that's one thing to do with all of our extra.
There's the power for everything.
Oh,
Don't show the fire department.
You know, Alex, I imagined how this was gonna pan out.
Yep.
Good job.
No, it all comes together, and once it's sealed up, it'll be amazing.
Oh, these things!
Oh yeah, this thing's sick.
These are cool, these SVS streaming boxes. They're DTS Play-Fi certified, which is kind of a Sonos Wi-Fi audio thing, but they're a really high quality amp, so you can hook up your speakers and subwoofer to it to do like room by room wireless audio, or you can do whatever the heck it is that we're doing. Is this movable when it's complete?
I think we're gonna have a couple dudes, and I had logistics bring in a dolly.
Nice. My God, is this acoustic foam? You guys are trying to like eliminate internal reflections in the chat. You know, he said he was gonna do this, and I said no.
We have 1,200 watts of speakers in this TV. This thing plays down to 23 hertz, and that's minus 3 dB.
Yeah, I'd say the foam's more so it doesn't shake itself apart.
Is this to ratchet strap it down?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
we wouldn't do that.
Were ratchet straps too much to hope for? We're using bungee cords?
Well, the ratchet straps, you see, this is big and it's metal, and it kind of hits against that.
Can we listen to it before we
Oh yeah.
keep building? I'd love to. Not bad. Whoa, not bad. Suck it, sound bars. Damn. Oh, that's a cool frame case. Who is this from?
Streetcom.
That makes sense. Those guys do all kinds of cool frame cases. We actually use them for our test benches. 7950X3D.
Yeah.
16 bloody cores. 32 gigs RAM. Seasonic 1300 watt power supply. I mean, in all seriousness, maximum efficiency and minimal heat output is actually going to be a benefit for us in here, because the 4090 is going to be enough heat for us to deal with in this space. And then for our CPU, we're using an NHD15. Now, what is our planned airflow path here?
Hope for the best. Couple fans in the back.
I thought he was going to say hope for the best, prepare for the worst. No, just hope. And duct tape.
Hey, there's no duct tape. It's mostly hot glue.
Where did this go? Oh, there's threaded inserts in there.
Yeah.
Wow, quality manufacturing, Justin.
Oh, thank you.
Quality. Cool, those inserts are driven in from the bottom, so this is actually a super strong mount then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, should go nowhere.
Easy.
Awesome. No, I'm showing the people what a great job you guys did. It's not like we've had any projects recently where we've buttoned the whole thing up and then found out the GPU riser was unplugged.
Okay, in fairness, that was plugged in and then I hit it with a hammer a bunch of times.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, so now this is the fun part. We're gonna have to angle this in from
Oh
back.
yeah, no, okay. Oh. A question for you though, with this here, is the screen gonna...
We don't know. We have tested everything, but we have never tested everything together. What we did know though is that...
this guy used to build like racing buggies?
Would you believe that they broke a lot? What we did know for sure was that this whole thing sounded like a drum. So we put in a whole bunch of sound editing.
That makes sense. Is it gonna help?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
This right here sounded like dong 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 dong
Right.
before, and now it's like,
Actually, that makes a surprisingly big difference.
pretty good.
This is pretty cool. Dude, I wanted to do this for so long. Great job bringing it to life.
We did make that video about the gaming TV like 7 years ago. Almost all of it's come true.
That was supposed to be part 1 of this. Don't you remember?
I don't remember that was part of this.
It was also gonna be a series where we were gonna make like our ideal thing.
Oh yes, and then we remembered it's a lot of work to do that.
Well, also that video performed like garbage. But that's okay, this one will do better. Share it with all your friends. Leave a like, and I'll do a handstand.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Now they liked the video, I have to do it. I have to do it now. Okay. Let's go! It's just the Note 9. It's not the iPhone. All good. Oh, dude, this is amazing!
3D scanned the inside, made this right here.
Can we tighten this a little bit?
Sure.
It's hex. Wait! Oh, I have a new thing. I haven't actually loaded any of my bits into it yet, but I finally have our bit case! Oh, what is this?
That is a switch dock.
Oh, that's super cool. So you do power in for the switch,
Yeah.
and then the switch goes in here,
Yeah.
and then there's the HDMI output / USB input built right into the brick.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh yeah, it's perfect for this. We had a whole other mount design. You can see it right here. That went in like that, and it was super easy to get the switch in and out.
Yeah.
It obviously hits everything.
Yeah. So is there any way to get the handheld out?
Yeah.
Dude. That looks so clean. Oh my God. So where's the switch then? Does it just,
Yeah.
oh, sick.
So you just plug it in.
So it's that easy until Nintendo releases the new one imminently. Awesome.
And we have I/O as well.
Oh, no way.
So one for PS5, one for the Switch, and then PC gets a couple.
How is this gonna go? How's it go?
Big zip ties and prayers, I think. Oh, actually, have you not seen the TV yet?
No.
Oh man, it's so sick.
I was away. I was in New York. They were working on this. They kind of vaguely ran through the plan with me.
We literally told you you're too busy, you have no more input. Look at how well it mounted.
Power for the PC. It's so perfect. Are these the original metal pieces?
Yeah.
They are.
Justin had to very slightly bend the top one in a vise, but the rest is just what held in the panels originally, like the diffusion layers and stuff. It's so sick.
It just holds it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like actually like Sony meant for this to happen.
It looks perfect. I love that we kept the full HD 1080 sticker on it. Oh, that is amazing. I mean, technically it can do it. Oh, buddy. I was worried that the bezels were gonna cut off the screen a little bit, or like.
It's like an eighth, quarter of an inch maybe. You don't even notice.
It looks almost factory, like scary good. I didn't even notice the integrated sensor bar. Ah! May I make a crazy suggestion?
Absolutely.
Can we power it up before we buckle it all
That's
up?
a really good
That's
idea.
a fantastic idea.
That right there, that's the years of experience. Okay, I think I just heard the TV click on. Do you want to grab that side and we'll just kind of prop her up? I mean, what could go wrong? I'm going to turn on the computer. No, wait, did you wire it into the original power button?
We did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
You absolute mad lads. Oh, I love it so much. This is sick. Like seeing everything in here, it all came together so well. Wait, does the back of the TV keep the PS5 from slipping out of the mount?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Yep.
How worried are we about that bowing out?
I guess I'm kind of worried now. I wasn't before.
What if we just put them here and just friggin' like sent it and screwed some stuff in and they just kind of grabbed on like that?
Yeah, that's what my thought was.
Why don't we just do one in the middle? Well, that seems actually
Yeah, that's really solid.
really good.
Oh,
no,
it looks
buddy.
great.
Oh, okay.
All right, PS5.
Oh, what a quick fix. Okay, awesome. Time to mount this with a bunch of plastic screws. I guess there's no ventilation if the PC isn't on.
Yeah.
By the way, this fan bracket looks amazing.
Thanks, Sebastian.
And then we took his handiwork and we put 75% of the screws in it. Can you reach it really well? Oh, dude, that's perfect.
Yeah.
This is awesome. And you know what the funny thing is so many modern devices, right? They try to have the slimmest bezel or the whatever. And I do appreciate a beautiful minimalist design, but with a display this beautiful, I'm not looking at this. I'm not noticing any of that.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work.
Dude, that sounds so good. Dude. Oh, it sounds so good. Between that and the rumble in the controller, it's like,
Oh yeah.
right? Dude, now that we're in Windows, you can see it's like maybe 2 pixels cut off at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's like nothing. If you look at this angle, I thought it was so much worse. It's like almost perfect. You can actually see the edge of the display there. Okay, tell me something.
Yeah.
Are you noticing the chin?
Didn't think about it at all.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Who cares? It looks so good. So Sony, here's an idea, free of charge. Ultimate gaming TV. She's a little thicker, built-in PlayStation, okay? Big subwoofer, big speakers, big segue to our sponsor.
War Thunder. Dominate the seas, take control of the skies, and get up close and personal on land in one of the most comprehensive vehicle combat games ever made. Choose from over 2,500 vehicles of 10 major nations, from 1920s fighter jets to modern-day machines of war. Each one is meticulously modeled after their real-life counterparts, giving an air of authenticity you can appreciate while wreaking havoc on the battlefield. And to add to the realism are sound effects that will rock your eardrums and damage modeling that will reflect on your vehicle in real time. In fact, if you really want to see where your shots are landing, their X-ray view feature lets you see precisely where the shells penetrate, the components that were affected, and what ultimately led to your triumphant encounter. And now you can play on the go as well thanks to their all-new mobile apps. So join over 70 million players on War Thunder for free on PC, consoles, or mobile using our links in the description.
If you guys enjoyed this and you love seeing modern, high-performance tech packed into old packages, you'll probably love the one we did where we built the world's fastest original Xbox. Has anyone beat it yet?